looking to win the vacant ring welterweight title and become the only man to be a two-division undisputed champion. There was a combination from Spence, and he throws more combinations except for Roman Gonzalez in the sport. He's very active when it comes to throwing combinations, Errol Spence, much more so than Crawford. 17 combination punches per round before the show starts for Spence. Spence normally averages 34 jabs around. He threw a few more than that in round number 1.
Good, letting his hands really good. Go Spence on the jab again. Starting off, you gotta win that battle with the jab, and Spence is doing it good against Crawford. Waiting too long. We talked about him being a slow starter. Second round, let's see if he lets his hands go a lot more.
Good combination. There's that hand speed and the combinations of Terence Crawford.
Really good hand movement from Spence at that distance. Was able to take a lot from those shots from Crawford.
Behind the guard of Crawford, and then Spence splits the guard of Crawford with a stiff jab, and again connects with the left hand, pulling behind the guard.
The Spence jab is working overtime. That's been helping him out all over the week. And both those things we talked about after round 1.
And he's got that kind of pressure that just builds momentum as the fight goes on. He starts fast, ends fast, and that pressure is everything.
I mean, there's fundamentals. Speaking of Spence, I mean, they're brilliant. He doesn't do too much, but just enough, which is jab, and left. Enough to precise pressure. It's right there.
The epitome of a textbook fighter. Errol Spence has a jab from Crawford that lands.
Crawford trying to run a nice counter right in the ball. He's going to fight to this one before he can throw those counter punches.
So things picking up here in round 2. 30 seconds left in the second stanza. Left into the body by Spence. Sharp jab, fast, explosive jab. To the head of the body.
Was able to land that straight left jab, which is fascinating. So it was a jab from Terence Crawford. We thought that originally, but when you see the replay, it's fascinating. Kind of a counter punch. We'll take another look at it after, and it was just a very straight power jab from Terence Crawford.
Spence kind of overreached there with that, and Crawford saw the opportunity. It was a quick one, right in the chin. He did damage, he put him down.
Round number 3. Spence coming back with a hard combination.
Well, no one's bingo card that they have a second round locked up with a jab from Terence Crawford. That was fascinating.
That was great how the Spence started his third round. It was a beautiful overhand left and landed on the round. pressure. In the fourth round, usually Crawford steps it up a little bit more. And we got a little bit of sense of that. He started off really good with the jab. Double, triple jab and body. Crawford going to the body. And that difference in hand speed on display, the accuracy, the explosiveness, the body movement, but Spence trying to come forward, trying to lean in on Crawford.
Crawford's counterpunching has been superb in this fight, and he's kicked the spots.
The pressure there is from Spence, but inaccuracy and the footwork from Crawford. The openings. And Crawford is able to just find those openings and land punches creatively.
And the advice given to Spence,
it's a left hand that Errol Spence Crawford going to the body and Terence Crawford.
Every punch that he's throwing and he's landing is definitely hurting Errol Spence.
the advice given to Spence, he's not turning, he's not moving off the center line to turn Crawford. That's what they wanted to do.
Terence Crawford as competitive as it gets. A palpable chip on his shoulder to fight. Critics would not exist just to get that edge. And
that this is the part of the fight where Crawford usually starts his assault, but most people thought Spence might still be doing good work at this point, but right now he's taking it on the chin.
Coming up on the conclusion of the first third of this championship fight, already a bravura performance from Terence Crawford, who has already knocked down Errol Spence. Amazing start for Crawford.
An excellent round for Crawford, using the jab so effectively and getting to Spence when Spence gets on the inside, using a variety of punches, including uppercut. See, Spence trying to get downstairs to the body of Crawford, but not even go. Later in the round, the lead left hand that lands perfectly. And I think it's kind of surprising to see Crawford, even when he's not countering, being able to initiate the offense in the hand like that.
Looking to establish the rhythm with the jab. And meanwhile, the countering accuracy of Terence Crawford is sublime.
Yeah, the accuracy, the speed right now from Crawford. Really just the timing is perfect for him.
Most experts thought this would be an evenly contested battle. Terence Crawford is... This is eye-opening.
It really is. I mean, it's astonishing that he's been able to be this effective this early in the fight and on every level, both countering and initiating offense.
The 35-year-old Terence Crawford, Omaha, Nebraska, that calls himself a professional franchise from that city.
And for Spence, it now comes down to almost, he's got to land something that makes a difference in this fight. A power punch that will set Crawford back. Can he do that?
He looks stunned.
Yeah, he's got to land a big shot on the right. Pressure enough to get Crawford on that rim.
There's counter right hook and the right hand for Crawford. Every time Spence hooks in, he's met with highly effective counters.
Terence Crawford's a really good counter puncher. This is on another level, too.
I mean, the angles, if you noted that he's using, every time Spence steps in, there's Crawford taking the side step. He created a beautiful angle for the uppercut.
Crawford attempting to become the first male fighter in the four-belt era to become an undisputed champion in the second weight class. Clarissa Shields has achieved that feat on the female side. And with just over a minute left in the fifth, it is all Terence Bud Crawford. Well, he's punching less, he's landing a lot more.
Terence Crawford is landing 58% of his power punches, which is everything other than jab. That's a ridiculous percentage.
Against a fellow pound-for-pound stalwart, no less. And here comes Spence, with the right hand step jab.
Yeah, that eye's not looking good on Spence right now. He's not
Spence
getting
trying to teach no digging to the body, you're right, Abner. And you know all about that, do you not, sir?
He's had to detach retina, so he's got to be careful.
Oh, there's a left hand that lands on Crawford, but he eats it and continues the jab. By Spence.
That was the kind of punch that Spence was hoping for. It just didn't have the kind of impact that he was hoping it would have. chin. It's the kind of punch he wants to get in there.
Terence Crawford is a freak athlete, a former wrestler. This guy is built from the feet up with his physical strength, and we've already seen that he can generate a lot of power. Again, the counter lands, and Errol Spence now backing up. We don't normally see Errol Spence backing up.
No, that is the Crawford pressure right now. It's hurting.
And Crawford is putting the punches on the face of Errol Spence. Here in round 6. Crawford avoiding the front of the body close. And the reason, and he's so controlled.
Yes.
He's so...
Again, the reason why Crawford's jab is so effective and so hard is because he's a natural right-hander. So that jab, I mean, he's got
You bring up a good point. He actually messed up his right hand when he was fighting in school. And he started practicing more in his left. He says his left became stronger than his right. And hey, he's deadly either way he goes.
You know, people may say, gosh, I'm starting so much from the body in this round. I don't think that's a terrible idea on his part, because it's what he does really well, and it could help get it back into this fight a little bit. He's landed some good body punches.
Right arm from Spence.
Yeah, he's got to get to, can't reach. Get the weight distance right there that Crawford has.
You know, also the power jab from some guys in attendance tonight, that being Manny Pacquiao and referee. Talking to Spence, but that jab is incredibly punishing for Crawford.
You know what we talked about that was Sean Porter. He said that when you thought you had the right space for Crawford, he will take it away. And it seems like he's doing that against Spence right now.
Right, one of the two common opponents, Sean Porter, who's always making life miserable for his opponents coming forward. He said he never felt that he once made Terence Crawford feel uncomfortable. I think Errol Spence is beginning to feel the same way. Spence trying, coming back onto the body, but then gets caught on the left.
And you feel Spence almost want to hold on the inside, and that's not the best sign for him, because that's the place he has to really work. See, there it is there.
Double jab, dictating the pace of this fight for Terence Crawford. And we have already reached the midpoint of this championship fight. It is all Terence Crawford looking to make history. Let's hope so. It's time to put Spence on the chart.
Now here's where Spence was working downstairs, trying to get to the body, trying desperately to make something offensive happen, and even landing an eyes right up. But the counter punch from Crawford was so effective. And here's where Terence Crawford showed us in that last round, initiating the offense with that shotgun jab. And oh, at the point, that jab almost put Spence down. And then later on in the round, Spence moves forward, then lands the straight left hand. Spence is not moving laterally to his right or his left. He's staying right in the line of fire.
Second half of this championship affair by a draw, no decision. We will crown the first undisputed welterweight champion of the four belt era. Spence now trying to come forward, trying to deliver combinations, and Crawford avoiding them. Beautiful counter left hands, and there's a right hook to the face reversal Spence by Crawford, and Crawford's accuracy
It was exactly that, the accuracy, the reflexes from Crawford. I mean, counter-punching.
Terence Crawford's keeping his right glove up super well to block those straight lefts from Spence. So even when Spence leaves with his jab appropriately close with that left hand, he just can't land it.
according to our unofficial score. Steve Barhood, Errol Spence down. Already big on the scorecards from the first round. And it's unofficial score. And again, the counter. Justin Spence thought he let him shut him down for the second time in a row. Naturally extended to Terrence, but Crawford making it look way too easy.
Great finisher.
The accuracy, the punishment. Errol Spence going down for the first 2 times in his career. In round 2, and here in round 7. And again, guys, he landed that left and boom. Lightning fast counter.
Now there's a beautiful right-up by Spence. He's trying his best offensively to get something done, but even when he lands a good punch, it's not hurting Crawford.
Not at all.
No, when he tries Spence, I mean, there's always a reaction from Crawford. 1 or 2 good, solid punches that are just too much for Spence right now.
I mean, Crawford's landed 53% of his punches in this round. This is not like
Accuracy, power, and the accuracy right now from Crawford, it's just phenomenal.
Spence continues to go to the body. Under 30 seconds left in the 7th. Spence usually the one who's putting on the pressure, the one moving forward behind a steady jab and body work. He has been stopped in his tracks repeatedly by Terrence Crawford.
Spence has sent 234 jabs, Spence coming forward and he gets countered with as beautiful a right uppercut as you can possibly imagine. Crawford's knockdowns are almost equally divided, but the fight is usually the one that lands the most. And that counter right uppercut was perfect. Now at the time, it wasn't the last two moments that he would have in that round. Here is another one that really
Just phenomenal. That right hook that he's got has been better for Spence.
Round number 8 through 7. One of the most stupendous performances I've seen in a boxing ring in a long, long time when you consider all the stakes, the significance, the accomplishments of both fighters, both coming in undefeated champions, both dominating their opposition. Terrence fought Crawford, thus far proving to be on a whole nother level.
Yeah, so one-sided fight from Crawford. I mean, keep saying the footwork, the accuracy, the jab, the speed from Crawford right now is just too much from Spence.
Now Spence is in a posture, boxing, moving back. That's not what he does, so it's very difficult for him now. He can't come forward to apply pressure and hope for one big shot.
Now he's in a position where he's going to perhaps even get hurt a lot more because Crawford has him in a position where is going to land big shots. Putting up the weight. Look at that, he gets so creative, so amazing in every single way. The nature of these shots are landing.
And even Charlie Crane's big article about Spurs as well.
He has landed 58% of his power shots in this fight.
Yeah, he's taking his time right now. Normally Crawford goes for the kill. He senses that someone's hurt, but right now he's taking his time. He knows that Spence is still dangerous. I mean, he's a world champion for God's sakes.
A unified welterweight champion of 3 or 4 belts. Crawford has the 4th. That jab continues to pop.
And Crawford himself
Another right hook lands at will.
Crawford's landing 38% of his jabs, and they're power jabs, they're not just jabs.
And there's a right hand left by Spence. But he continues to get backed up. He continues to get stopped by the jabber.
What's happening by Crawford?
And those punches caught by Crawford on his arms and gloves. We are through 8 here in Las Vegas. All Terence FULLFIGHT.
Well, Spence in a posture he's not used to, backing up against the ropes, trying to move and stay away from a fighter that is attacking him. And you get the feeling that Spence is always on the verge at this moment of going down again from one of the power shots that Crawford hits him with.
Sense of this fight right now. He's been hurt. He's in a bad position right now. He's got to figure out how am I going to get back into this fight. I'll mention it. A big shot, I think, is the only way.
And the intriguing thing is Crawford, who loves to counterpunch so well, has spent the last several rounds appropriately moving forward and initiating the offense.
According to our unofficial score, Steve Burhood, a huge 7th round for Terence Crawford. The 2 knockdowns, also the 1 knockdown in the second are gained. Spins the first round, but it's been all Crawford ever since.
This is why no welterweight who's faced Terence Crawford has ended up going the distance.
In fact, his last 10 opponents have not gone the distance, and you're right about that. He's carried his weight with him in the 2nd longest knockout streak in the sport behind Artur Beterbiev.
He's opening up something right now, Crawford. Beautiful jab to the body.
Continues to be a nightmare for Spence. And again, Spence reacts to it. He hit with a jab. It's incredible.
Spence is overreaching right now. Crawford getting the right angle. It almost seems like he wanted to throw that uppercut.
Final minute of the 9th. Spence desperately trying to land something
God damn, what a fight that would be.
It's time for one of the most anticipated fights of this decade. Spence versus Crawford. A super fight.
Fanáticos del deporte, si de algo han estado de acuerdo Terence Crawford y Errol Spence durante la gira de prensa por las ciudades esta semana, fue de que si los dos campeones invictos del peso welter no hubieran comenzado a hablar directamente entre ellos al principio de este año, no se habría cerrado un trato para que finalmente peleen el 29 de junio en el T-Mobile Arena de Las Vegas. Como bien sabéis, sus representantes, principalmente el fundador del Premier Box Champions, algún, que es el promotor de Spence, y Ish Hinson de Creative Artist Agency para Crawford, han negociado el año pasado, han frustrado a todos los fanáticos por no poder finalizar esta pelea de unificación del título del peso welter. Crawford se retiró de estas conversaciones estancadas en octubre pasado y ha hecho una defensa del título del peso welter de WBO contra David Avanesian. Lo habéis visto en un vídeo anterior. Crawford lo noqueó en el sexto asalto el 10 de diciembre. Spencer estaba aparentemente listo para enfrentar a Kate Turman. Era una pelea sin título en 154 libras. De otro lado, Crawford estaba hablando con Oscar de la Hoya la posibilidad de defender su título contra Alexis Roth. Ha sentido en su corazón la necesidad de adoptar un enfoque diferente y armar esta pelea de alto perfil que se ha hablado en los últimos 5 años. Por supuesto, también os tengo que recordar que había una gran facción de fanáticos y de medios también que criticaron a Crawford por el fracaso de las negociaciones el año pasado. Crawford afirma que siempre quiso esta pelea fascinante. No le vamos a discutirlo ahora, nos alegramos mucho. De hecho, Spence le dio crédito a Crawford por contactar él primero, pero Spence afirma de que fue él quien finalmente hizo lo necesario para hacer el trato. No nos da detalles de las concesiones que ha hecho para llegar a cabo esta pelea, y a pasar de toda esta charla que han tenido esta semana, Crawford y Spence parecen que se gustan sin duda. Hemos visto un respeto real entre ellos. Hemos visto que al final se han dado cuenta de que se necesitan más de lo que estarían pensando o estarían dispuestos a admitir el año pasado. También una noticia es de que hay una cláusula de revancha en sus contratos que tanto Crawford como Spence pueden activar dentro de los 30 días después de su pelea. Y si el perdedor ejerce este derecho contractual, van a volver a pelear otra vez antes de que finalice el año 2023. No sabemos todos los detalles del contrato. Al parecer Crawford y su equipo lo han analizado bien y parece que han ajustado muchas. Pero su objetivo es de convertirse en el campeón lineal de 3 divisiones e indiscutible en 2 pesos separados, algo que el boxeador masculino lo ha logrado. Me refiero a ser indiscutible en 2 pesos separados. Crawford cree es el favorito. Hemos visto muchos dándole como favorito en los medios, pero Spence no está de acuerdo. Vamos a analizar esta pelea en detalle más adelante, pero tengo que deciros lo que estaba comentando Errol Spence, que dice que no importa que tan fuertes suenen los golpes de Terence Crawford cuando golpea la bolsa pesada, y no importa cuando por lo más feroz que parece y que tenga la voluntad de ganar, él le advierte que lo que tiene Errol Spence Jr. en la cabeza, este es el punto clave de la pelea, quitarle el contragolpe a Crawford, y también ha recordado de que Crawford es un boxeador que esquiva muy astutamente el golpe entrado justo en el último momento, solo para dejar escapar su propia serie de golpes, que por supuesto es muy fuerte. Es un poquito más pequeño Crawford que Errol Spence Jr. Y Crawford siempre se ha aprovechado de estas aperturas cada vez que ha puesto el pie en el ring, pero Spence no tiene tanto miedo a esto, no parece desconcertado de este mayor atributo de Crawford. Él dice que se ha enfrentado a una de las principales amenazas de la división de peso welter en lo que contragolpe se refiere, y está hablando de la capacidad de contragolpe de Danny García, un Danny García que era considerado el mejor contragolpeador del mundo, pero en la pelea contra Spence no ha podido hacerle daño, no ha podido utilizar su gancho de izquierda contra Errol Spence. También ha dicho de que en su experiencia dentro del cuadrilátero, cuando era joven, Spence cree que ha visto el estilo de Crawford en innumerables ocasiones y ha tenido un buen desempeño en todas y cada una de las ocasiones. Así que ya me dirán ustedes cuál es vuestro favorito, dónde serán los puntos claves de esta pelea y quién va a ganar al final. Dejarme todo esto en los comentarios y nos veremos en un próximo vídeo.